Hi Home Talkers, I'm Mitch, and I've been creating projects with Hometalk for years now. Looking back, it's amazing to see how many DIYs we've built together. These are the DIYs that people still ask me about, the ones that challenge me the most, or the projects that turned out even better than I imagined. Let's start with one of the most unexpected viral projects, my Ziploc bag walkway. What started as a simple idea turned into one of my favorite outdoor DIYs ever.
I got this area just off my back porch that I want to improve a little bit. So I'm going to start scraping all the grass out of the area. I'm going to grab some high strength concrete mix. Now, we don't want to make a mess, so take a rod or any kind of broom handle, place it under the bag, cut the top, pull up on the rod, and watch this. You're able to split the bag in half and not have to carry 80 pounds around with you. To mix it, go ahead and get some water, put it in the bottom. There's nothing worse than that concrete sticking to the bottom. Pour it in, add some more water. Now this concrete mix is going to be a little soupier than normal. I do mix more of this at one time than normal, but I want to show you all how we get this done. So just keep mixing, add water as you need, not too much. Now look at the consistency we're looking for. I want it to slide right off the tool, just like this. See that? Now grab a quart bag, Ziploc if you can, and we're going to start filling these up. You want no less than half a bag, no more than 3/4. There's a much faster way to fill these by using a scoop, but I just want to show you how we fill the bag. Once we do get it full, what you're going to need to do is make sure that you get all of the air out, seal it up, and we're going to make quite a few of these. Set these to the side. Concrete's not going to dry too fast. Now, find that area and start placing those bags. Look at that. Just start smoothing out. Now the way to do this is take the Ziploc part, put it up underneath the bag, place it where you need it, and then start shaking it. It's going to expand as the concrete settles. Smooth it out, and then place the next one next to it. It's going to go ahead and expand where it needs to go. So again, take the bag, fold it underneath, place it right where you need to, and then you're going to give it a shake. It's going to smooth it right out. Now, part of this, I've got a surprise for you. I took some rocks that glow during the night as much as they get sunlight. I'm going to cut a top part of the bag out, peel it away, and I'm going to take those little pebbles and put them in there. Just push on them just enough to where they embed themselves in the concrete. You can put 1, 2, 3, or 4, as many as you like. Put them in there. Again, just cut the top off before the concrete dries, just like that. Peel it back. Give the bag a little shake though. That'll help smooth it out. And then start putting those pebbles in. Once these are in and the bags have dried overnight, start cutting the plastic and you're going to peel it away. If it doesn't peel all the way off underneath, it's okay. It's like a weed barrier. But I like to make sure all my plastic is pulled apart. It's going to have a wet look, but it will dry out. Do this to all of the stones. Just pull it off of there, toss those away, and put them in place. Do not worry about those cracks. This is how we're going to solve this. Take some sand and place it all in between the cracks. Now, you can just dump it out. I like to spread it a little evenly just to make sure I fill it really good. Once you got it on there, go ahead and start brooming it off. It's going to fill the cracks, but it's going to come off the top. Get it all nice and neat. When we come back, we're going to show you what amazing pathway or little porch can look like. And there it is, our antique rustic cobblestone looking path made specifically for you. And do you remember those glowing pebbles? Here it is at night leading the path. They are so nice.
Next up is my Halloween archway. I love this one because it completely transformed the front of my house and showed just how much impact a DIY project can have during the holidays. For this next Halloween project, go ahead and run over to Dollar Tree and grab a lot of pool noodles. First thing we're going to do is take a nice sharp razor knife. We're going to go up about 6 inches on the first noodle. Start in the middle, but don't cut straight down. You want to go to the side. What we're going to try to do is cut out a wedge. Once you cut it out, go ahead and remove the wedge, but the first thing you want to do is hold on to it. We can use that later. Next thing we want to do is turn it over exactly 180 degrees. Again, go up 6 inches and cut out at a diagonal so you can cut another wedge on this side. Again, Save this wedge, you'll need it for later. Take some saran wrap, bunch it around that edge. You're going to pull those two ends together to make a point. You don't need to make the saran wrap pretty, not at all, because what we're going to do is grab a heat gun and very slowly start melting and surrounding the pool noodle with that saran wrap. Don't get too much heat on there though. All we want to do is like shrink wrap it. Take that wedge on some of the other pool noodles that you've cut out, and it can make a pointier end. Again, take that saran wrap and wrap it around just like this. You want to go ahead and circle it up. And again, it doesn't need to look pretty because it doesn't need to be smooth. We want a texture look to it. I know what you're thinking. There's some gaps in there. Doesn't matter. We're going to paint this afterwards, so you're not going to see that. One other thing that we can do is in the middle of the pool noodle, cut a little slit. Take that wedge and you're going to pop it right inside there. It's going to hold really nice. Don't let it stick straight up. Put it at an angle. Grab some saran wrap and place it all over. This is going to give this branch, and it's going to make it look like it's got a little thorn in it. Everything we do, we're going to cover all the pool noodles with saran wrap and use the heat gun to shrink wrap it around. Let's take it outside and give it a base coat. I went ahead and went with black. That's a good base, painted all over. It's going to be a little difficult to get all of the colors of the green covered up, but don't worry. We're going to go ahead and do some touch-up later. The next thing I did was take 1 1/4 inch PVC pipe, cut a 45-degree angle on it so I can drive it into the ground. This is what's going to be the base of my arch. Put that in both sides of the sidewalk, and then I'm going to take 1 inch PVC pipe and cut it to size. But the 1 inch PVC pipe goes right inside the 1 1/4, and it makes it great and strong. Next, I'm going to grab some zip ties, start grabbing those pool noodles that are all painted up, and we're going to start zip tying them all around the edge of the arch. Right in the beginning, I know it's going to be a little discouraging thinking, how can I cover all the pipe? Don't worry about that. Keep applying them anywhere and everywhere that it looks good to you. I had about 15 pool noodles that I made, and I just have branches and thorns all over them, all painted black. As you can see, I just went all around the arch where it looks like it really needed them, trying to cover as much of the PVC pipe as I can. Just go anywhere and everywhere, use your zip ties and cut off all the excess zip tie that you can, and just cover up everything you can do. It just looks really amazing. Once you got it all covered, take some black paint. Any PVC pipe that's showing, go ahead and paint it black. Then it's time to two-tone. Grab some brown, add a little bit, not too much, and then last but not least, I grab some gray. Just randomly all over, gives it another little bit of texture to it. Look how amazing this turns out. You can almost looks like a real branch with the saran wrap and the paint. But last but not least, let's go ahead and grab one of them skulls and give it a lobotomy right on the back end from Dollar Tree. We're going to take that zip tie, put it right through the back, and that's how we're going to hold it onto the arch that we did. Put it on there, zip tie it, add a little color to it also with the black, and look at that. This arch turned out amazing. Got this from Dollar Tree also, a little lizard skeleton. It looks amazing. This arch just turned out better than I hoped. All the little trick-or-treaters are going to walk through it on Halloween night. That was such a fun Halloween build. Now, one of the coolest projects I did was the wall lights I made from PVC pipe. In fact, it was so popular that people reached out to me to see if I could build them their own pair. But there's no need to do that. Since this video was so easy to follow, anyone can do it. Check this out. Let's head down to our local hardware store and grab a 3-inch pipe that's 2 foot long. What I need to do is cut this in half. Easy to do since it's 2 foot long. We're just going to make a mark at the 12-inch line. I can use any type of saw, skill saw, or anything like that. I have a Sawzall, and it works great. Just cuts right through. Now, the ends of these might be a little rough from the cut. Just take a little bit of 80 grit sandpaper, rub it all the way around, and it'll smooth it right out. Now, we're going to need 3 different sizes of drill bits, large, medium, and small. Start with the small drill bit. We are going to go randomly around the pipe and drill holes. You will see from here what kind of pattern you're looking for. And that pattern is no pattern. Pattern is bad, random is good. We're just going to go all up and down drilling holes. Don't cross the halfway mark though. Once you get a good amount of holes in there, it's time we're going to switch over to the medium drill bit. Starting in the middle, with the medium drill bit, we're going to go ahead and drill out the holes a little larger. It's easier to do because we've already drilled it with the smaller drill bit. Switch to the largest and drill out a few of the small holes on the bottom. So as you can see, as we start to paint, we got small, medium, and large. Now with the paint, it covers pretty good. You want to go small little bursts. If it takes 2 or 3 coats, that's better because then you won't get too many runs with the paint. Once you get it all covered up, it's going to look really good. Make sure you get the inside too. Let's let that dry, and now I grab some little Jenga pieces from the dollar store. Go ahead and get some wood glue and put it on the bottom. Use this scrap piece of wood that I have, and I'm going to glue these down. Now, these scrap pieces of wood are a little bit longer than the pipe, and it's going to do great as a spacer. Once we get it all glued up, I'm going to take some black spray paint and paint this wood. I'm only going to go, though, with 1 coat because I want the grain of the wood to kind of come through a little bit. When it dries up, you'll see that it doesn't give it a complete coverage. My only problem, though, is the solar lights that I'm going to use. They're actually a little bit too small, but I've got a solution. Take some hot glue. And again, I got some rope from the dollar store. I'm going to go ahead and glue that on the inside of the pipe at the top. Now, just keep wrapping that string all the way around, and it's going to glue in there great. That's going to be our little barrier that's going to hold our light in. As you can see, it holds firm. All we have to do is drop the light in, and look at that. It fits perfect, and it's flush with the top. Now it's time to take that board we painted, turn it around, and we're just going to put a mounting hook on the back. Just one simple one will work since it's lightweight. Now, once everything is dry, we're going to take some hot glue, put a good amount on both of those little Jenga pieces that are sticking up. We're going to take our pipe, center it, and go ahead and push it down firmly. It's going to hold up really nice. This is not going to be a problem. Now with the solar lights, you click the button and watch this. When it's dark, the light comes on, as you can see from this example. Mount the light, drop in the solar light, and it looks great just sitting on the wall. But when night comes, look at that light up. Just amazing how the light goes down the wall, and it also shines through the holes. It does a great job welcoming our guests and family as they arrive at our house late at night.
Last but not least, one of my most popular videos I ever made was my 25 bizarre home hack videos. From using Kool-Aid to see if your toilet is leaking, how to easily clean tile, or how to do a carpet repair using ice. This video has it all. Take a look and let me know which one's your favorite.
Our first repair, you're going to go to your toilet, take off the back of the lid. Take some Kool-Aid and dump it in the tank in the back. We're checking for leaks that goes into the toilet bowl. If you see any discoloration, especially lines running down the bowl, you know that it's leaking and it's time to repair it and get a new flapper. Next, we're going to go to the grout on the floor. Oh, it gets so dirty. All you have to do is take some toilet bowl cleaner, especially the gel formula. Go ahead and place it on the grout and let it sit there for about 5 minutes. Go ahead and grab you one of those old toothbrushes and you're going to give it a good scrubbing. Not too hard, but just enough, and you're going to start seeing the color change. Grab a sponge, wipe it all up, and look at the difference. It restored that grout to its original color. How about when somebody goes in and out of the front door and rattles your door? Or especially when the air conditioner comes on. The way to stop the rattling is to grab a cabinet door bumper or felt that goes under a chair door like we have here. Cut it to size, place it on the door jamb, and look at that. The door will no longer rattle. How about when you're moving furniture and you got that dent in the carpet that you just can't get rid of no matter how many times you vacuum over it? Take some ice, place it on the dent, let it sit there for a good 15 to 20 minutes. After that time, remove the ice and take a fork and rub it out. Blend in those fibers, and you're going to restore that carpet back to its original look. How about a shower head that doesn't work correctly or has rust stains on it? What you have is mineral deposits inside the shower head. You don't have to remove it, just take a baggie, pour some vinegar in there. Take that bag, place it over your shower head, secure it with a clip or a rubber band, and you're going to let it sit overnight. As you can see on the next day, A lot of that mineral deposits came through and is sitting in the bag. Remove the bag gently and carefully. Go ahead and take a sponge, wipe it all off. It gets rid of the rust stains, and look at that. That shower head works perfectly. How about trying to hang one of those pesky pictures or clocks on the wall that have a string? Catching those on the nail can be a pain. Grab you a fork, put it on the nail, make sure it's secure, put the string or the wire around the fork, lower it into position, and it will catch the nail every time. The locks on our door can wear out over time. It's just the mechanism inside. Don't use a liquid spray or any kind of lubricant that way. Grab a pencil. Graphite is a natural lubricant and doesn't dry out. Just rub it all over the teeth. Put it in a couple of times. It'll lubricate, and look at that. Smooth action every time.
I hope you enjoyed these viral videos. Even though these are my favorites, there are a ton of others you can watch. Remember, there is a video uploaded every day. Thanks for watching Home Talk, and we'll catch you next time.